Hi, I'm Wade Wingler with the Indata Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana, and here is your tech tip.
Hi, I'm Anna Leung from Easter Seals Crossroads. I'm an assistive technology specialist. If you are a voiceover user of iPads, do you sometimes find it difficult to use hand gestures to navigate around the iPad? This tech tip is to show you how you can use a keyboard to control it instead of hand gestures. When you want to navigate to the next item, you can use one finger to flick from left to right, or to navigate to the previous item, you can do the opposite. To use one finger to flick from right to left, just like that.
OCR and Object Folder, Money Readers Folder, 2 apps.
Okay.
Double tap to
pause
open.
The voiceovers from speaking, you can just use 2 fingers to tap on the screen once. But what about if you're not sure what a flick is? How much pressure should we put on the screen? And how far should the fingers swing to the right or to the left? Sometimes we might have muscle cramp or our arthritis kicks in, our finger flick might not work anymore. You can use the keyboard, the left or right arrow keys to do exactly the same thing. So right now I'm going to tap on the right key and
Color Identifiers Folder, Communication Folder, Reminders Folder, 8 Shopping Folder, 7 apps.
or to go back to the
Double
previous
tap to
items,
open.
I tap on the left arrow key.
Reminders Folder, Communication Folder, Color Identifiers, Money Readers Folder, Object Folder, OCR and Scan Folder, Magnifiers Folder, 6 apps.
How about
Double tap
activating?
to open.
How about activating an item? Instead of double tapping on the screen, you can press and hold both the up and down arrow keys, just like this,
Magnifiers.
to open
Heading.
an item.
Text field.
To close an item, you can use the home button on the keyboard instead of the home button on the iPad. And there's a home button on the far left corner of the keyboard, which is the first key on the top row from the left. So
Magnifiers
bring
Folder,
you back
6 apps.
to the iPad,
Double
or
tap
to
to
the home
open.
screen. You can also use the control option keys on the left and also spacebar key. So you just have to press and hold the control and option keys with your left hand, and then use the right hand to tap on the spacebar. So the same thing, if you want to close an item, press the home button on the keyboard.
Magnifiers Folder, 6 apps.
Okay.
Double tap to open.
What about if you need to turn on the rotor? If you use hand gestures, you have to use 2 fingers to rotate your 2 fingers to get to the mode that you want.
Handwriting,
Like this.
lowercase. Handwriting, lowercase, words. Speech rate.
So the same thing, if your thumb and your second finger do not cooperate, you can use the keyboard to do that. All you have to do, just press both the up arrow key and the right arrow key at the same time to change the rotor mode.
OCR and Scan Folder,
Hold on a
9
second.
apps. Handwriting, containers, headings, characters, words.
In this way, then you can change the rotor mode, and you can also use the up and down arrow key instead of using one finger to flick up or down to increase or decrease the mode that you're on. Right now the mode is on word mode, so you can use the up arrow key or the down arrow key to read from word to word,
OCR and Scan.
just like that. How about turning on the control center or notification center? If you want to turn on the control center with a hand gesture, you need to use one finger to swipe up from the bottom upward. But like I said, if your fingers don't cooperate, you can use the keyboard. You just have to make sure the voiceover cursor lands on the status bar by pressing and holding Control Option keys and then the M key.
iPad.
So once the voiceover cursor lands on the status bar on top of the screen, then you can use Option down arrow
Control Center.
to
Previous
turn on the
track.
control center. Press the home button to get out of that,
Magnifiers folder. 6 apps.
and then make sure the
Double tap to open.
make sure the voiceover cursor goes back to the status bar by hitting Control Option M.
iPad. Status bar item.
Okay, and then hit
Swipe
the
down with 3 fingers to read.
Option key and the up arrow key to turn on the notification center.
Notification Center. Today.
And then press the home
1 of
button
3.
to get out there.
Magnifiers folder.
So it's
6
back
apps.
to the home screen.
Double tap to open.
Okay. And you can also turn on keyboard help to help you to be familiar with all the key combinations. To turn on keyboard help, you can do Control Option K.
Starting help. To stop help, perform a 4-finger double tap or 2-finger scrub, or press escape on the keyboard period.
Okay. So whatever keys I'm going to press will not interact with the iPad, but it only tells you what it does. So for example, if I press and hold Control Option keys and then the space bar,
Option space. On the home screen, open an app period.
so that explains what that keyboard combination does. That's it for this tech tip.
So that was your tech tip for this week. I'm Wade Wingler with the Indata Project at Easter Seals Crossroads in Indiana.